Hello, everyone. How are you today? I'm a little nervous about doing this, just a little bit, because I'm used to doing these Q&A pre-recorded. But right here, I have little Miss Ava, and I had gotten her from TZ Style. She was a giveaway baby that she had going on her channel, and I won her. But some of the questions that I will be answering are about reborn dolls. But Ava is a silicone. So we're just going to wait a little bit for some other people to come in before I start. So how have you guys' afternoon been? Mine was pretty good. I've only been out of church now just for a little bit. And I had to come home and get everything set up for the live stream and finish up my questions so it's easier to answer them. So I am going to get started on the questions. I guess I waited long enough. Okay, one of the questions that I would be answering that someone had put in is, when did you first find reborns? Which was March 9th, 2020, when we had the COVID going on, and I couldn't have my daughter over the whole time we were quarantined, so that's when I got into reborn dolls. And the way I had gotten him from the post office to the house without coming in contact with anybody was went up at 10 o'clock at night and picked up everything from the post office, and then I came home and unboxed him. Hi, ADI Gaming Official. Hi, Felix. Nice having you guys in my live stream. I am going to put her down because she does get heavy on this one arm. This is my reborn silicone. Hi, Beastie. Welcome to my live stream. Okay, and what I am doing is answering questions about myself. The first one I got done answering about was when I first discovered reborn dolls, and that was March 9th, 2020. The second question is, what is your favorite reborn doll kit? And that's the Tink Sculpt. And that is one of the dolls that I have in my room right there. And it's a preemie kit. Okay, the next question is, what advice would you give somebody wanting to start a YouTube channel? Well, for me, it's a lot of work. But yet, I would say to the person, go for it. It's a lot of fun, even though it's a lot of work. Now, me, I post every day. So that's why it's a lot of work for me because I do it every day. And plus, I even got a second channel, which is a cat and dog channel. Um, Please retract that. I'll help you retract it. Remove. But the next one after that, another question that I will answer is, what is your top 3 favorite shops to shop at? One is Temu, one is eBay, and on the last resort is Walmart. The reason why Temu's at the top, when we had been quarantined with the COVID, I had gotten a lot of my stuff from there because it was cheaper. And when it came to the food, then I done it over online, and a friend of mine would go over and pick it up. Okay, then another question. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? One would be Germany. The second one is Ireland. Third one is Italy. And the reason why I had picked those 3, the first one is Germany. It's because when my stepdad was stationed in Germany when I was 10 years old, it is really pretty in the wintertime. And I fell in love with Germany, and I want to go back someday. The next one was Ireland. It's because I have a best friend that lives in Ireland, and I would love to go and see her and lift her spirits. Wonderful, Beastie. And the reason why Italy is the third one, that is part of my bloodline on my grandfather's side. And I would love to go see that place. Hi, TYD. So, the ones that had came in late, if you want, you can go back and watch us at the beginning when I get it posted. Okay, the next question. What state would you like to live in if you could? It's easy to answer, and that's Kansas. Because I have another best friend, which I call Mom, because my mom is gone now. She's been gone since 2014. So I would like to be near her and to help her out like she helps me out with everyday stuff. Okay, then another question that's on here is about my reborns. Which reborn, 1 minute, let me restart that. Which reborn you have is your favorite? Okay. the number one favorite is this little gal here. This is little Miss Ava. She's full body silicone. Hi, KK. Welcome in, hon. Then it's Serena, then Tracy. Tracy is my Tink Sculpt. Then Jacob, then Renee, then Stephen. Well, welcome in, sweetheart. And the last one is Stephen. Well, there's a little story on Stephen. We thought, a friend of mine and we thought Stephen would look better as a boy because we thought it was I thought it was a girl at first, which I was led to believe. Well, then when we switched her over to a boy, which is more boy featured. So that's how he became from a girl to a boy. If I had him out here, I would show you. So that's how I end up with Stephen instead of a Marion. Then question 8, do you like to live, wait a minute, do you like doing live shows or videos? I like doing the live streams, but I like doing both. Because I love doing history, and when I do history, I like doing pre-recorded, and plus I also do memorials of celebrities and of my family. So I like doing those pre-recorded. So I like doing both. Then, okay, let me put her back down. Okay, little girl. Okay, then another question. What dream baby would you like to have? Okay, my dream baby, this is hard for me to pronounce the name. It is called IMMY by Cassie Bryce. I wished I had a picture of this one I could have showed you. But she is another preemie. Yes, I like preemies. But I got two regular size. Then the next question I have is, do you like newborns or toddler reborns? I like newborns because I don't have any toddlers yet, but that's my dream, is to get a toddler pretty soon. But I like the newborns because I can hold them and I can cuddle them, and just holding them takes a lot of the anxiety out. Okay, another question I have is, what is your absolute favorite childhood memory? And that's traveling to Germany. That was when I was 10 years old, and with my stepfather being in the Army. Then another question is, have you ever done no buying month or a year? Yes, I have. I have one without buying stuff except for food. That's the only thing I basically had bought. And the reason why is I don't drive. I can't drive because the way my hips are. Um, Another question I have here, it says, what is your favorite meal? Mine is number one, KFC. Two is pizza. The reason why for those two, it's quick and easy and fast. And then another question that I have is, if money was no object and could do absolutely anything you wanted, you could go anywhere or do anything you want, what would you be doing and where would you be going? Okay. This is a two-part question in a way. One thing that I would be doing is going on a cruise just to get away from everyday thing. And where I would be doing, wait a minute, where would you go? I would move to Kansas into a 4-bedroom house with a in-ground pool. That's where I would like to go and do. Because I have a friend who lives up in Kansas, and we talk every single day, sometimes twice, sometimes 3 times a day, sometimes. It all depends on our anxiety level for the day. And I would like to be up there where she's at. Because then, for one, I don't have to worry about tornadoes. After we had the one tornado last year in May, I am so over them. And I don't like being here no more because I don't have family here. The only one I have here in Oklahoma is my 36-year-old daughter. Otherwise, nah, I wouldn't stay here. But I also have friends here too now, so. But money is no object to me because I don't get that much, so I have to stay put right where I'm at. And this concludes my video for today. And you all, thank you for coming. Be safe, stay cool, and have a good day, and have fun with your friends and family. Because once some of your family is gone, like it is with me, you wish they were around. Have a good day now. Bye.